evening. Good evening and welcome to the 2021 New Hyde Park Memorial Holiday Concert. Tonight we welcome you back to the auditorium after a 2-year hiatus. We're so glad that you could be with us and the students of New Hyde Park Memorial Music Department so you can have this opportunity to see us play live music for the first time in 2 years. To start, we'd like to have everyone stand as we play the national anthem. Please feel free to sing along with Mr. Clear as the 7th grade chorus plays the national anthem.
Of our 7th grade chorus under the direction of Mr. Christian McLeod. Enjoy.
I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited to be here to hear these wonderful people sing for you. I get the honor of working with your sons and daughters every morning at 8 a.m. every other day, and we've been working on learning how to read music, learning vocal pedagogy, learning how to sing, and it's been a while since we got to do this. So I'm just very excited to have them sing for the first time in 2 years in this room, which is really exciting. Our first piece that we're going to do is called the Alleluia Round by Mozart. And it's one of the first pieces that we really learned to sing in a choir because it's a round and it's a beautiful piece. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, for our second number, this is actually a couple numbers in one. This is a medley from A Charlie Brown's Christmas. Raise your hand if you've seen A Charlie Brown's Christmas. If you haven't, that's your homework assignment. That was great. It's a really fun movie. Came out in 1963, I believe, and it's fun. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. Thank you so much.
So there's something you need to understand about this. Again, seventh graders, and to make you even realize what they're doing even more so, they only practice, half of them practice every other day together. So half this group comes on day one, and the other half comes on day two. They've only been together as a full group 2 practices, right? 2 practices. So, and again, that's amazing in itself. But when we look at this and say, now you've all been to their elementary schools and their concerts, they're performing in front of 4 times as many people. And they're performing with 4 times as many kids most of the time. So let's give them a really big round of applause. And I want parents of 7th graders to realize one thing. Look at them now, and in 5 years you're going to remember this moment because you'll see how much they've grown and changed over the years. So that's something for you to enjoy as well. So congratulations, our 7th graders.
So moving right along, we're going to now introduce our 8th grade band under the direction of Miss Hope Bagley.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our winter concert. We are really excited to be performing live for the first time in 2 years, and we are so glad you are all here to support us. Our first piece is called Sassafras Tea, and it is written in the style of a Zydeco dance. This is a type of Cajun music which originated with French settlers in Louisiana. Thank you.
called Kamehameha. It's inspired by the warrior king of Hawaii who came to power in the late 18th century. Kamehameha has been called the Napoleon of the Pacific. He was known as a powerful yet generous king. The chief story is a successful battle and great victory. Thank you.
holiday song titled "A Crazy Mix of Christmas Songs." The 8th grade band would like to take this moment to thank you for your support of Music Unit and over the past few years. Music is a vital part of every student's education, and we are proud and excited to be supporting it. Thank you for coming, and have a safe and happy holiday and New Year.
like to say thank you to a few people making this evening possible. First off, our new stage crew advisors, Mr. Anthony DeMassa, Mr. Joe Larantuda. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the concert. I apologize for not doing that, but tonight we have a student, Anna Zecki, and Mr. Eric Kern, the advisor for the NHP Productions. They are actually videoing the concert, and we'll be putting that out to all of you in the future, so thank you to both of them. Out in the auditorium and lobby, we have our service league members and their advisor, Mr. Gene Loudslager. Thank you. I can't thank enough the three people that helped me constantly throughout the day. Our three assistant principals, Mrs. Rosemary DeGenero, Mrs. Gina Rodriguez, and Mr. Frank Giratano. Our district coordinator of music and chairperson of music in New Hyde Park Memorial, Mr. Noel Lonnet. And our two instructors tonight, Ms. Hope Bagley and Mr. Christian McLear. And finally, I'd like to thank you, as parents, for sharing your talented students with us and the work they do to make tonight so special. So thank you for all you do. So that's the end of our concert tonight. What we'd ask you to do is, as you've seen on the letter that I sent home, we're doing a couple different concerts throughout the week, so we have another concert in a little while. What I'd ask is that when we leave tonight, the teachers are going to let the students know that they're meeting you outside of the building, so we can have the building cleared so we can get ready for the next concert. So again, thank you so much for coming. We hope you enjoy your evening and have a wonderful holiday. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the 2021 New Hyde Park Memorial Holiday Concert. Tonight we welcome you back to the auditorium after a 2-year hiatus. We're so glad that you could be with us and the students of New Hyde Park Memorial Music Department to have this opportunity to listen to them play live music for the first time in 2 years. To start, we'd like everyone to stand as Mr. McLear plays our national anthem and the students sing. Please join the teacher and sing along as well. So let's once again give them a round of applause because they did not know they were singing after the rally tonight. So I'd like to invite up to the stage Miranda Lynn, who would like to just read a quick message.
honor the memory of Madison Minnie. This is the 9-year-old daughter of New Hyde Park Memorial's beloved phys ed teacher, Missy Murray. Madison passed away due to pediatric cancer DICV on December 2nd, 2021. As you were walking in, you may have noticed members of the Italian Music Honor Society collecting cash donations. All funds will go to the Cure Starts Now Foundation and their continued fight against DIPG and pediatric cancer. Thank you to everyone who has donated already, as well as to all those who will donate on their way out. Have a good night and enjoy the concert.
Now, to get on to the wonderful performances you're about to hear, we're going to start off with our 8th grade chorus under the direction of Mr. Christian McLeod. All right, are you guys excited? I'm so excited to be here. This is just so awesome that we finally get to have live music again. And they've been working hard with me every other day, so it's really excited to have them here, right? The first number that we're going to do is actually, is this on? No, it's not. I'll just talk loud. We discovered that 3 different spirituals actually have the same chord structure. So we made a round out of it. And the first one is Swing Low, which actually has the same chord structure as When the Saints Go Marching In, which has the same chord structure as I Want to Sing, I Want to Dance. So we took these 3 pieces and we sing them at the same time. And it's really cool how it all fits together. And that's what we're doing here in 8th grade choir. Winter songs that we have here. So I hope you enjoy that. Wow. haven't been in front of an audience in New Hyde Park Memorial High School ever. Think about it, 8th grade. Last year they didn't have a concert. Their last concert was in elementary school in 6th grade. So let's give them a big round of applause. Move on to our senior high band under the direction of Ms. Hope Bagley. Before they start, one thing I did want to mention, we have a student and our NHP production advisor here, and they are actually videotaping the concert, so we'll be getting that out to you and everybody in the community as well in the future. Just in case you don't get that right angle, we have someone doing that for you. So again, our senior high band under the direction of Ms. Hope Bagley.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Hope Bagley. I'm a band director here at New Hyde Park, and I can't tell you how excited we all are to be performing live again, and how grateful we all are that you're here to support us. I want to take a brief moment right now to celebrate a major accomplishment by one of our 11th grade band students, Izan Ahmed. After hundreds of musicians around New York State in grades 10 and 11 auditioned, Izan was one of the students selected to perform in the 2021 New York State School of Music Association All-State Symphonic Band on December 5th at the Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York. Sitting at number 4 out of 9 tuba players selected, Izan represented New Hyde Park and the Sewanaka Central High School District with pride, and the All-State Symphonic Band put on a thrilling, emotional, once-in-a-lifetime concert. Additionally, through the National Association for Music Education, Izan auditioned and was accepted to the All-National Symphonic Band for 2022, making him one of the best tuba players both in New York State and in the entire country. So everybody please congratulate Izan again. Thank you so much. Before our final piece, I want to take one more moment to tell you how proud I am of these musicians on stage with me. Of all the ways these students' classes have been disrupted, COVID band was probably the weirdest and the most uncomfortable. But I really commend all of these wonderful young adults for sticking with it. The Senior High Band has also this fall performed a full marching band season before preparing for this concert. And that included 2 football games and a parade without their band director because I was homesick with COVID. And this is a perfect time to thank a few people who helped us get through that. Our orchestra director here at New Hyde Park, Mrs. Tom Q, for chaperoning those performances, and Mr. Monnet for his unending support of the whole music department. I would also like to commend this year's marching band leadership, which is one of the best teams I've had in my career. They ran marching band while I was out, and they made it look easy. And all the teachers had to do was show up and watch and enjoy. So I would love to give a round of applause for 4 of our leaders, our percussion captain, Matthew Sachs, and our drum majors, Izan Ahmed, Miranda Lynn, and Gregory Marzano. My final expression of gratitude goes to you, the parents and families of the New Hyde Park student musicians. Thank you for trusting us with your children, trusting us to keep them safe and keep them learning, and thank you for coming to see us play tonight. Everybody out here on the stage tonight, music means enough to all of us that we stuck it out for 2 years without concerts, because we knew that we would be back and that the wait would be worth it, and I think we can all agree that it is. Happy holidays, have a wonderful and healthy new year. Thank you so much.
round of applause. So, before we finish, I'd like to take a moment to thank a few people for making this evening possible. First are the two I mentioned before, Ms. Anna Detke, one of our students, and Mr. Eric Kern, our advisor for NHP Productions. Thank you so much. Our stage crew advisors, Mr. Anthony DeMassa and Mr. Joe Larachuda. Thank you. You were greeted at the door by Tri-Am members as well as Service League members and their advisor, Mr. Gene Lodslayer. I can't thank enough the three people that helped me most throughout the day. Our three assistant principals, Mrs. Rosemary DeGenero, Mrs. Gina Rodriguez, and Mr. Frank Giratano. The man behind the scenes tonight, but also behind the scenes for music throughout New Hyde Park and the Sewanee Central High School District, the coordinator of music for the district and our chairperson, Mr. Noel Monnet. Our two wonderful teachers tonight, Mr. Christian McClear and Ms. Hope Magnan. And I think Ms. Bagley said it the best, that, you know, as we go through this, there's the people we should thank the most are you for helping throughout the years. Some of you have seniors up here that are graduating, and this is their last time for a holiday concert. Others of you, they're still here for another year or two. So we want to say thank you to you as parents for sharing your talented students with us and the work they make to do tonight so special. So thank you for that. Thank you. It's funny, you can tell they're older. The 8th grade band applauded vigorously, and the seniors So again, thank you for coming tonight. We hope you enjoyed our concert. We would ask that at the end of the performance tonight, which we are done, if you wouldn't mind waiting outside for your children. The advisors and the teachers will let the students know that they should come outside and meet you. We'd appreciate it. Have a wonderful night and have a happy holiday. Thank you.